At Washington, at the White House, as the pressure builds for the Trump administration to release all of the Jeffrey Epstein files. NBC's Alice Barr has those details.
With the Trump administration under pressure to increase transparency in the public outcry over the Jeffrey Epstein files, the Justice Department's second in command meeting for a second day today with convicted Epstein accomplice Ghislaine Maxwell and her attorneys.
She never declined to answer. She answered all the questions truthfully, honestly, and to the best of her ability.
The Deputy Attorney General, who's President Trump's former personal lawyer, saying he would share what he learned at the appropriate time. But there are serious questions about whether Maxwell can be trusted. She's appealing her 20-year prison sentence for sex trafficking minors. And prosecutors and the judge who oversaw her 2021 trial have accused her of lying under oath. Democrats, deeply suspicious of the meeting, argue Maxwell may be angling for a presidential pardon.
Anything she says must be corroborated with documents and records from the actual Epstein files.
Lawmakers in both parties pressing to force the release of the full DOJ files and preparing for their own deposition of Maxwell next month.
We're moving very quickly on everything we're doing right now.
Republicans downplaying Wall Street Journal reporting, citing senior administration officials that the Attorney General briefed President Trump in May that his name appears in the unreleased files, among many other high-profile figures.
Now, it's not a surprise. Like, anybody who ever met him is going to be mentioned, quote unquote, so I don't think that's a big deal.
NBC News has reviewed more than 1,000 pages of documents tied to Epstein and interviewed dozens of victims and attorneys. None has suggested President Trump committed a crime. President Trump travels to Scotland today to tour his golf courses and talk trade with the UK Prime Minister, after yesterday touring renovations at the Federal Reserve that have been part of his criticism of the Fed chairman. The pair had a tense exchange as the president pressures the chairman to lower interest rates. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.